Hey, yo, shalom. All praises to the Most High. Yehoshua, this is Sounds from YYBY. All right, let's get straight to it.
The 12 tribes. Ooh, oh, oh, the 12 tribes. Yeah.
All right, let's get straight to the point. I got this song that I mixed and mastered, and I also produced this beat for this artist named KZ Music. She's a dope artist in Arizona. Let's play this right quick.
Independent, she got her own. She the best and ain't stopping. Worth it all, don't gotta buy it all. Strong in the head, ready for whatever. Confidence on it like sagging skin.
Everything was also mixed and mastered and created inside of Reason.
She won't always be perfect, but better and better. Every day, start with the spark, start with the flame. This just the part, this ain't the game. This where I'm starting, baby. Every day, start with the spark, start with the flame. This just the part, this ain't the game. This where I'm starting, baby. Miss Independent, she know what it's.
All right, now I picked this certain song, one, because it's one of my favorite joints, and also it got a lot of bass in it, and I want to show you an example of this, of dealing with the master bus compressor, how you can pick where you can control the high frequencies or you can control the low frequencies. So now let's go to it right quick. Let's go to the bus compressor right quick, right? So normally we have it on set. I gotta have it set light settings like this when I'm producing or recording music. I always got it set on because it gives you a certain, like a nice little warming sound at that moment. So let's say I finished mixing, and now I want to, before I master, I want to put like a nice little bus compressor on it. That's what you normally do, kind of squeeze everything together as a whole. So without the side chain, if I just play this right quick, right? Matter of fact, let me go to the part where
I'm starting, baby.
Let's go to this part right quick.
Start with the flame.
Yeah, that's a perfect part. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, I got this. I'm gonna put this on 4, like what I really would do, and then I'm gonna crank this down, and you're gonna see how you notice that this is gonna jump, and it's gonna jump in the flow of the bass, the kick. Watch this.
Start with the flame. This just the part. This ain't the game. This where I'm starting, baby. Every day, start with the spark. Start with the flame. This just the part. This ain't the game. This where I'm starting, baby. Miss Independent, she know what it takes. Got out of heart, she not afraid. Show you the world, whatever it takes.
Now you notice that. See how it's going with that. So regardless of how much I turn this, it's listen to that bass. It's controlling that bass. Boom, 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 boom. Like the meter moving with the bass. Play it again. Play it one more time.
Start with the flame. This just the part. This ain't the game. This where I'm starting, baby. Every day, start with the spark. Start with the flame. This just the part. This ain't the game. This where I'm starting, baby. Miss Independent.
See, it'll hear a little bit of everything else, but it's mainly controlling that bass. And sometimes you don't want that because it'll take life away from it. You want it to control the high frequencies of the master, the overall master mix of the song, right? Okay, so now how can we accomplish this? Let's do this right quick. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep these where it's at, basic settings, whatever. Turn this down a little bit right quick. Boom. So now let's go to the master section. So what I would do, I'm gonna show you the way to rig it up. Then I'm gonna show you how neat I have it already in my template, right? So now, what I do, the first thing you would want to do is one, go find. I got an EQ. Find the best EQ. So the EQ that I chose to use is the Synapse GQ7 from Rack Extensions. The reason why is because it has a grav, right? Check this out, a dope grav, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep that one on. I'm gonna turn that one off, and I'm gonna stop right here where 3 at. The reason why is because I'm gonna roll all this off right here. I'm gonna stay in this area. And you understand what I'm saying? Because when I play the beat back,
Start with the flame. This just the part.
you can hear how it rolling everything off, right? All right, so but what I'm gonna do, let's take these wires, let's take everything loose. All right, let's take everything loose. All right, so now what I need to do first is that I need to get this control room option, run it here. and then get the output option, run it to the left right side chain. Right? So now, but if you notice, when I play it back, you don't hear nothing. Why you don't hear nothing? The reason why you don't hear nothing, because it's nothing running to the output. Right? So you get in the graph of the music, but that's not what you want to do, man. So you got to get that sound, and you know, so what we have to do, because if I go right here like this, it's gonna play it.
This just the part. This ain't a game.
See, but the reason why I don't want to do that, because I still want to keep my idea of using my control room knob. So when I go to my control room now let's play it back.
Start with the flame. This just the part.
When I turn it,
this where I'm starting, baby. Every day. Start with the.
When I turn my control room knob, it don't do nothing. And you want to run everything properly through the control room, not just the master. So this is not the way you want to do it.
Start with the flame.
Even though when you go to the master bus, the sidechain knob is on now. Right? So now let's play it this way. Let's play it this way right quick. Right? Let's play this way and crank this down.
Start with the flame. This just the part. This ain't a game. This where I'm starting, baby. Every day.
You see it's going with the snare?
Start with the flame. This just the part. This ain't a game. This where I'm starting, baby.
You're dealing with a high frequency.
Miss Independent, she know what it takes. Got out of heart, she not afraid. Show you the world, whatever it takes. Looking for somebody who want the same thing, the same love, the same love. What?
Now you see how it was messing with the high frequencies. It was going with the snare. Let's try it again. Let's try it again one more time. Right, I'm gonna just crank this down.
Start with the flame. This just the part. This ain't a game. This where I'm starting, baby. Every day. Start with the spark. Start with the flame. This just the part. This ain't a game. This where I'm starting, baby.
Now I'm gonna turn this on and off right here so you can hear the difference.
Start with the flame. This just the part. This ain't a game. This where I'm starting.
Now this is the regular way if I got it off and I just crank everything up like how I did the first time with the threshold all the way down. Even though the threshold won't be that damn low, like that's crazy. They're squashing the life out of it. You just want to touch the surfaces of it and make it a little smoother. But because you're still going to do all that stuff in the mastering part anyway, then you probably put a compressor or a limiter on the mastering part. But just play it.
Start with the flame.
So see how it's taken away from the kick?
This where I'm starting, baby.
When we turn this on.
Every day. Start with the.
So even when it's cranked down, all the way down, it still sounds way better than the other way, man. Let's play it back.
Start with the flame. This just the part.
Turn it off.
This ain't a game. This where I'm starting, baby. Every day. Start with the spark. Start with the flame. This just the part.
Turn it back on.
This ain't a game. This where I'm starting, baby. Miss Independent, she know what it takes. Got out of high.
All right, so now you can use it. You can rig it up this way if you don't want to use or don't care about the control room option, which is right here, having a control room running to the output. If you don't want to, if you don't care about that, then cool. You can do that and just start adding all your mastering stuff at the bottom and start mastering your music, whatever, how you want to do it. That gonna light, man. Give me 1 second, fellas. All right, so now I'm gonna tell you the way I like to do it because I want to have the control room working. So what I'm gonna do, let's go to my tools. I'm gonna go get a Spider audio merger, right? I'm gonna drop that joint right in here. I'm gonna flip that. So what I'm gonna do is take these out. Let me get this right. So I'm gonna run this control room, if I'm correct, like right here. Right, and this stay at the side chain if I'm correct, and this left and right run right here, right, and this on the left and right runs right here, So now, let me see. Let me make sure I do it right.
Start with the
Okay, so we got the signal, right? So this is how we're gonna know it works. Let's go to the control room. If I change this volume of the control room, that means it's right.
start with the flame.
Bingo. That means that the meter on the master's still working. So let's bring it back.
Every day, start with the spark, start with the flame. This is the part, this ain't a game. This where I'm starting, baby. Miss Independence, you know what it's.
But I'm not finished yet though. I did a concept that's so ill. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open up another John, so you can see how I got it set up with my own setup and everything. Because you can actually grab these, you can minimize this, grab these two, and then you can combine it. You know, put it in the combinator, do what you do, and save it as a preset. Right? You know, you can save it as a preset. It's still rigged up the right way.
Start with the flame.
Right?
This is the part. This ain't a game.
If I go to my control room and turn my control room down, it's still right.
Every day, start with the spark, start with the flame. This is the part.
Now, but check this out. When I open up the other John, you're gonna see what I can do with this part. That's why I like the graph, because the graph's showing me what the EQ, what the compressor is touching. It's touching this area, right? It's touching this area. That's a fact. But how we gonna find it out? I'm gonna show y'all. So now let's let me see. What's the best way of doing this, man? Okay, let's close this. And let's open up, what do I got? Okay, let's open Reason Studio back, because I have it in my template already. I have it saved as my template. All right, so now when we go to my rack, let's go all the way up. So as you see, I got my master template already. This is my master template that I always design. I put together when it's time for me to do mastering, the palette and all, you know, the meter, VU meters, and the basic compression, basic everything. And I still sometimes drop certain things in there that I want to use, but that's not important right now. I got my tape stopper when I want to deal with the tape stopper. But what I did, I created a master bus compression high pass. If y'all want this, hit me up. But it's simple though. So when you bring it down, it's the same setting that you seen earlier. But the only thing I did, I made one knob, and I set that knob to this. So when I turn this, it goes like this. And the reason why is because based on where I move this at, that's how much that bus is going to control. Let's find out. Based on how I move this knob, the bass is going to control. So now, but first, let me bring that great song back in right quick.
Start with the flame. This is the part.
I'm gonna start it back in the same spot, but let me take this gain back, because I already have my track set a certain way with the gain and everything. So I'm gonna turn that off right quick.
Start with the flame. This is the part. This part. Start with the flame. This is the part. This ain't a game. This where I'm starting, baby. Every day, start with the spark. Start with the flame. This is the part. This ain't a game. This where I'm starting, baby. Miss Independence, she know what it takes. Got out of heart, she not afraid. Show you the world, whatever it takes. Looking for somebody who want the same thing, the same love.
All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna crank this all the way down like I was doing before. Go to 4, right? And I'm gonna leave this where it is at. And the reason why I want to crank it down, so you can really hear what it's really doing, right? Because we got it set up properly. So now when I change this high pass filter, watch what it deals with. So let's go high right quick. Let's go cut this more.
Start with the flame. This is the part. This ain't a game. This where I'm starting, baby.
You notice that when I went higher, it's messing with the snare. Like, listen to it.
Start with the flame. This is the part. This ain't a game.
Look
this
at
where I'm starting, baby. Every day, start with the spark. Start with.
Because on this meter, it's not showing that snare. Pop. It's not showing that. Let's play it again.
start with the flame. This just the part, this ain't a game. This
because that snare is around this area right here. Now let's find it out. Let's go do it. Watch this meter, right? As I move this back this way.
Start with the flame. This just the part, this ain't a game. This where I'm starting, baby. Every day, start with the spark, start with the flame. This just the part, this ain't a game. This where I'm starting, baby. Miss Independent, she know what it takes. Got out of heart, she not afraid. Show you the world, whatever it takes. Looking for somebody who want the same thing, the same love, the same love.
You see what I'm saying? But now watch when I drag this all the way down to the bass area and watch this meter while it's being cranked up like this. Check this out.
Start with the flame, this just the part, this ain't a game, this where I'm starting, baby. Every day, start with the spark, start with the flame, this just the part, this ain't a game, this where I'm starting, baby. Miss Independent, she know what it takes, got out of heart, she not afraid, show you the world, whatever it takes. Looking for somebody who want the same thing, the same love, the same love. What she gives, what she wants.
All right, so now, like I said, I'm cranking it down. It don't sound good, but I'm cranking it down to show y'all how it works. And then once you see how it works, once you understand how something, where I think is that once I understand how something works, and I know what it does and the purpose of it, I can be better with how to use it. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody different, you know, but what I would really do is that I'll keep it like around this area based on what I'm feeling.
Start with the flame, this just the part, this ain't a game, this where I'm starting, baby.
See, this is not gonna really count on this song right here because this beat is already, as you see, it's already boom, cut. So this has already been compressed, limited, mastered, everything you could think of. So right now, this shit, what I'm trying to accomplish won't serve no purpose on it. Like you can only hear like a small amount of what it can do to it. But you really hear the difference when you dealing with a song or a beat that, that haven't been like that. So you already can hear a little bit what it does now, the response of it. But you'll really hear a better response what it does when you're dealing with a song that you just start mixing and you haven't mastered the genre yet. So now you got an idea of what this can do. This is the concept. So again, I have this already set at the top, and how I got rigged up is actually the same way as you see. I know it's confusing, but what I can do, it's rigged up the same way, because if I go right here, that running right here, right? Only difference is that now this is running to that. It got to run to this. It's going to do it automatically once you do it, because what I'm saying is that once you create this concept the way I showed you earlier in the video, just right click this, shift that, right click and combine. And then do whatever you want to create it how you want to do it. So that's it, man. That's it. And what this do is just help you control the high frequencies of that master when you putting the bus on it before you even start mastering, bro. That's it. This is YYBY. Give me your opinion, what you think. What's a better way? Did I do something wrong that I don't know? Let me know on that too. Just come with respect. That's it. That's all I ask, man. Because we all can learn something new every time. And I've been doing this for a long time. So there's always something new to learn. But this is YYBY. Peace.